Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
And KGB Andrea Lee just dominated Veronica Mercedo at UFC Chile. This was a fun fight. I think this was the first fight I've ever saw somebody literally get dragged in the octagon. There was a lot of times in this fight when Veronica Mercedo was on her back and KGB was just like, kicking her like, just like throwing kicks at her legs. It was a point to where Andrea KGB Lee was standing up and her opponent was flat on her back. So Andrea KGB could either let her opponent up or keep kicking her legs. Well, she kept kicking her legs, and at one point, her opponent Veronica Mercedo was still like checking her leg kicks. Like every time KGB would throw a leg kick, Veronica would block it off of her back. So KGB Lee grabbed her leg and started using that as leverage to not get her kicks blocked, and ended up pulling Veronica Mercedo, 3 feet across the octagon. She literally dragged her like 3 feet across the octagon before she got back to work. So that was interesting in the fight. But other than that, KGB Andrea Lee dominated every aspect of this fight. The striking, there was one time where she got kicked in the head twice in a row, and Veronica Mercedo might have smelled blood. She started trying to swarm her, but KGB shook it off and would continue to dominate. She scored multiple takedowns. They looked like judo throws, as you can see in this little still right here. Multiple takedowns like that, and also outstriking Mercedo and out-grappling her as far as jiu-jitsu was concerned. So it was a unanimous decision, dominant unanimous decision for KGB Andrea Lee in her UFC debut. She's highly touted, so she's going to be probably moving up the rankings quicker than you think if you don't know who she already is, because she's very skilled coming into the UFC. And so with that being said, we'll see how far she goes, but she just won her UFC debut versus Veronica Mercedo via dominant unanimous decision. And it's the first time I ever saw somebody literally get dragged in the UFC. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOG.